Switching gears here, I recently became aware of a story of two local residents who, despite their limited knowledge, were able to help a bald eagle they found. Here's their story. Here's a hypothetical scenario. What if you're driving along and find an injured animal? Would you know how to help? This recently happened to local Rochester resident Ellie Starks.
And so I was driving along on County 2 between Elgin and Millville, and I was starting to enter a curve, and there was a black truck coming toward me, and in between our vehicles, an eagle was dragging a couple of dead raccoons and flying pretty low. And the truck, when he saw it, it was too late to be able to swerve and miss it. So he did hit the eagle, and we both sort of watched the eagle laying upside down in the road, clearly alive, but also clearly injured. And so we conferred on what to do. He called 911. I called Sue.
It's a good line.
Sue is just a local rescuer of all things.
I have not done raptor rescue before, so I ended up talking to a couple of friends that worked with the Wildlife Rehab Center as volunteers before. They gave me the number for Fox Feather.
Fox Feathers in Cova is a certified wildlife rehabilitator and is one of the only ones in southern Minnesota. Her organization, the Vulture Conservatory, is based in Manorville.
Someone from the public had called about an eagle that they saw hit by a car. And then also the people had called the Twin Cities Raptor Center. So the Raptor Center walked the people through how to capture the eagle safely.
And he was bopping through a bean field, so we ran out there with blankets and a dog crate, not exactly knowing what to do, but the Raptor Center was awesome. They talked us through everything.
Then they brought it here. I was able to do emergency care with it. It needed pain medications, fluid, just some basic care, had a broken wing and an eye injury. So I got the bird set up, and then the following morning when the Raptor Center opened, I drove the eagle up.
The University of Minnesota Raptor Center is based in St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's Dr. Dana Friesen-Klein of the Raptor Center of what the Raptor Center does for cases like this.
And what we do is wildlife rehabilitation. So if a member of the public finds an injured or orphaned raptor or bird of prey, so an eagle, hawk, owl, or falcon, they can bring them to us for care, and we'll provide the medical care that they need with the ultimate goal of being able to release them back into the wild. For example, this bald eagle that was hit by a car down in the Rochester area.
The Raptor Center takes in about 1,000 birds annually, but unfortunately not all of them can have a happy ending.
So because of the injured joint and the blindness in the left eye, this was not a bird that we could be able to medically treat and get it to a condition where it'd be able to survive in the wild. So we ultimately elected euthanasia in order to end his suffering.
But Ellie and Sue are still hopeful that this story will shed light on what you can do and thereby help other animals in the future.
People see an injured animal, they don't help because they don't know what to do or who to turn to. So this at least sheds light that you can call.
And both the Vulture Conservatory and the Raptor Center rely on donations from the public, and also the Vulture Conservatory, which is based in Manorville. She also needs volunteers. You can volunteer to help with that organization.